Hello, and welcome to a White Tigers production film. Please enjoy. And I must say, if you're under 16, now may be a good time to leave the room. Michael. These pickup lines are pretty much liquid gold and will get you the girl of your dreams. So where do I use these pickup lines? Use them at math conventions. Use them at math competitions. And of course, use them in math class. So, let's get started. Welcome to Ross DIC, a knockoff of Patrick JMT. Let's start off by a simple function and take the third integral. Our function is x plus 4. Let's take the first integral of the function. We end up with x squared divided by 2 plus 4x. Now let's do the double integral. You end up with x cubed divided by 6 plus 4x squared divided by 2. Now I bet you've never done this, but let's take the triple integral and we get x to the 4th divided by 24 plus 4x cubed divided by 6. So there's our equation. Let's move on to the CALCULATOR smiley face. So now that we have our equation, our triple integral, we plug that into our calculator. The equation is x to the 4th divided by 24 plus 4x cubed divided by 6. As we graph it, we get a nice little graph, and as you can see here, we have two curves, two of them. Now, the trick to this pickup line is using it on a plus size woman. That is the right term. I looked it up. As you can see in this picture, this woman only has two curves. Let's move on to the next picture. Now, as you can see on the full-figured woman, I looked it up and that is also a politically correct term. There are more curves. People include women with not enough clothing, men with women's clothing, men with excessive back hair, women with men's muscles, and women with wings. Eesh. Let's put this pickup line to the test and see how it performs. Baby, you got more curves than the triple integral. Oh! That pickup line was a little bit racy, I will agree. Now, let's move to a different pickup line. This pickup line can be used on any type of woman. It is not fair to judge. So, let's see what this one has to offer. The first thing I would do for this problem is find the slope, or in other words, m. We know that f of x equals x squared. We need to take the derivative to find slope. So, f prime of x equals 2x. Again, so, if you plug 2 into f prime, then you end up with 2 times 2, which is 4. Now you know what your slope is. Let's go back to our original function and plug 2 into that to find a coordinate. You also get y equals 4. Now we understand that our coordinate point is 2, 4. This will come in handy when we go to plug this into our equation. As I flip the page, an equation comes to mind. The equation is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. As we fill in our coordinates and our slope, we end up with y minus 4 equals 4 times x minus 2. Spread that out, we get y minus 4 equals 4x minus 8. Bring the negative 4 to the other side and you end up with y equals 4x minus 4. Sweet. Let's move to our calculator. Let's put our original equation in first, just to make sure we can see that graph. The original equation was x squared, and of course we all know it's a parabola. Now, let's put in our tangent line slope. Well, yeah. So, we put this in, 4x minus 4, and hit the graph button. There's our parabola, which is x squared, and there's 4x minus 4. As you can see, they touch right at the point x equals 2. Let's zoom in on our handy dandy calculator to see this closer. There's 2, boom, touching. What's up? This pickup line is best used somewhere where you can lay down. A bar is not the place to use this, okay? You're not going to lay on the table, you're not going to lay on the bar, you're not going to lay on the floor. So, I would recommend using this pickup line, let's say somewhere in the Bahamas, where there's a hammock, when they're on vacation. That'd be a good place. When we graphed this function, we saw that the lines were touching. In this picture, you can definitely see that these two people are touching, and not just a little, a lot. This is a very popular pickup line for gamers, and this is what you call the Spider Diablo. Let's test out this pickup line and see how it goes. I wish I was your derivative so I could lie tangent to your curves.